What's up, guys? We're back with a part 2. Gonna finish this up. If you didn't get to see part 1, feel free to go back and I'll try to link the earlier video below or above or wherever I can. This is some mahogany obsidian. It came from a slab, which I'm so out of my comfort zone. But just been using some copper boppers I get online, and we're gonna try to finish this thing up. Now, last video we completely flaked this whole side off, and this one we have not done so on. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna flake off on this side, and contrary to a lot of big blades, what I want to do is keep the big percussion scars. I'm really not looking for the tiny little old little flick. Nah, we're gonna, y'all know how we do it over here. So, very excited. Again, as many of you know, I won this in a competition by getting second place. Britt Williams got first. I love Britt. I can't remember the competition. I think it was a Lost Lake. His definitely beat mine out, so. I think he got some Flint Ridge, which I got Flint Ridge the last time I went, because I got first place in a speed napping competition, which is like, you know, the 10-minute challenge kind of deal. Well, same thing. Same kind of thing they have there. And so I haven't worked any Flint Ridge in a long time. But, all right, let's start napping this thing. I'm gonna braid here. Start from this side. I don't really want to start from the tip yet because we can always fool around with that later. I'm gonna go ahead and get to the bulk of it. All right, let's start walloping off some plates here. All right, looky there. Whittle my way down to another strike. Again, we're trying to go straight across if we can. Sometimes that might not be possible, but we're gonna try. Okay, now this is a little odd one here for a couple reasons. Don't really have the angle to shoot it right. I feel like it's not gonna go as far as the last one, but we'll see. Again, very far down, I'd say 1.5 inches. All right, I think that did actually cut across the center there. Yeah, there we go. See it peeled off. See, very broad strikes. So we're gonna inch our way down a little bit. And really, once I have this piece flaked, I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and fool the edge over and call it. Might as well. All right, we did pretty good. Didn't leave ourselves with a ton of room to strike our next one, but and one thing I have noticed about this obsidian, this mahogany, is very brittle. Very brittle. But oddly enough, seems to hold up a little bit better than a normal obsidian. That, I don't know, it just feels like glass. This feels like glass that has structure. And I know people disagree. They probably feel like this is a little bit more brittle, but for some reason with the pressure I'm giving it, it just feels good. So getting flakes across the halfway point, that's what we're looking for, and doing really well so far. If I don't say so myself. Hope y'all are having a wonderful day. I know a lot of people listen to these videos just for the sound. Just to go to bed to or something. I know a lot of other people do it to learn. You know, I wonder how he makes that big blade. Other people, again, probably have a Minecraft background because of the obsidian stuff. Like I said last video, never played it, but when I grew up, I played Roblox. That's what I played. But that was over a decade ago. I imagine it's still something you can play today. I haven't checked. Seemed like I saw an ad for it somewhere. Oh yeah. Really just pushed in, and honestly, it could have been worse. I pushed in a little too much, and that cleared the back end off. And oftentimes when you go down and you have good ridges, you get really high up on this face, that you get really low here. It's easy to drive off a flake with good mass, as long as all of your ducks are in a row. I think we're gonna go here. Come down a little bit further. And really, once we clear it off, we're just gonna kind of, I'm mixing my words here. We just gotta, you know, finish it out. Shouldn't take long. Oh yeah, I mean, that cleared it right off. Am I gonna change my mind about these slabs? Probably not. I'm gonna keep doing my thing. Takes me 3 to 4 times as long to make a blade like this out of well, something like this. But I mean, I enjoy the process. Takes a lot more don't let me say skill. Let me not say that. There we go. Got some expo marker drawn. Y'all were commenting in the last video about that. Wow, I can't believe you didn't wear gloves. I saw one comment. Oh, what did he say? Commented it just before I started this. Oh, he said I was sweating as he was watching the last one. Well, that's not a bad thing. I mean, workouts are a good thing. They get you in shape, all right? So, can't complain. This isn't gonna drive all the way. Just to the middle, probably. And just like that, we finished one side. Now we gotta flip it over, dun, da, 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 and do this one. And really, the bottom face is already napped over. So I'm just there, I did it again. Kinda gonna, what I was trying to say. Whew, all right. Okay, I need to get out of the mindset of getting it uber thin and just roll the hill. So that's what I'm thinking about, is just rolling over the hill, not trying to drive in as much anymore. Trying to roll over the hill, get things cleaned off a little bit. The real question is anybody gonna want this? And how much does stuff like this sell for? And thirdly, like, how do you ship this without it breaking? Just put like an immense amount of no, don't let me jinx anything by saying breaking. Oh. Just an immense amount of styrofoam and bubble wrap. I don't know how that would work, but I know this is working out good. I've shipped many a points, by the way. Don't get me wrong. Don't think I'm some newbie. But I haven't shipped anything like this. I've shipped some huge blades, though. But not glass blades. Anybody got some Expo? I'm mixing my words today. Expo eraser. One from the 3rd grade. Get the marker off of me. Right now I'm kind of breaking the rules. I'm kind of shooting upwards rather than side. But I got good platforms and I feel like I can do it. Okay, now I've got to shoot back and make this. It's really my only opportunity to. Okay, we did it. Did y'all have faith in me? I don't know, like doing this is so easy to me. I feel like I could rep like 14 of these out in a day, which might actually be possible because the first video was 20 minutes and right now we're at 12. I don't know. There's just something about working big blades from a boulder. Not against this way at all, but I like my other way of doing it. I just do. If you haven't seen that big Flint River blade I did from a boulder just like that one, you should go check it out. I think it's like 7 parts, 8 parts. Can't remember. I need to make sure not to overshoot here. This is kind of where it's gonna get a little tricky here. So we got everything flaked off except for the tip. Everything here flaked off, essentially. We ended last video by kind of clipping that a tad bit. So what I want to do is kind of just get it where that's a little fragile. If I were to abrade that, it wouldn't do what I wanted to at all. Now, there is technically I don't like it. Looked at it again, I was like, nope. Okay. That did good. Let's see. See, this is where it's getting like really tricky. Now I know how to support long blades, but not long obsidian blades. We're gonna make it work. Probably should just be pressure flaking this whole thing instead of just holding it like a baby. Are you sweating now? Or maybe you're too busy holding your breath. Oh! Well, could have been over. I think I'm gonna work my way to it a little bit. Try not to get it too thin. Come on, Jake. Just flake it and run. So fragile. Okay. The real challenge is going to be figuring out how to get rid of this. Turn my hat back around here. Trying to get this thing worked around. I'm just kind of doing the age-old zigzag pattern and hoping for the best. All right. I think I might have to lose a little bit of length. See how it's kind of curving down? Maybe you can't. Honestly, if it rolls over and breaks off a whole inch, I wouldn't be upset. At all. In fact, let me lose a little length here. Oh, it's all the way flaked over now, with the exception of this. Hold up. That was scary. No, this side's still flat. I'm just gonna nibble at it. Nibble, nibble, nibble. Now, I believe we've done it. I think we've done it. We have done it. I think. All right, the whole thing is flaked over. Wow. Who'd have thought? Okay, let's take like 3 minutes. And just maybe more like 5. And just kind of make this thing a little nicer. Percussion scars a little better. Get it slightly more uniform. Again, we could end it here and be fine. This is just, it's just too easy. I don't know what to say. Aside from learning how to support a piece like this, it's really fairly straightforward. I don't know. Kind of disappointed. I thought it'd be harder. Kind of go a little rapid fire here. I should have done a 30-minute challenge on this thing. Can we make a however many inch blade this is in 30 minutes? Because it only took me 40 minutes. It's 13 inches or more. That's crazy. That is just crazy. Now, could I spend another hour on this? Sure. Will I? No. I will not. Because why? There is no need. So I kind of leveled out the edge on this side. Just gonna do it on the same thing kind of on the other side. I mean, again, I'm fooling around at this point. So, real question is, who wants this thing? Like, is there anybody who wants it? Should we do another auction? Nah. The thing is, I don't know if I can ship it. I'll have to go through some of my resources and like, have to spend like 50 bucks on shipping equipment. But maybe I can do it. I don't know, maybe I'll sell it for 100 bucks, who knows. All right, so see how this side is slightly more like straight edged and this side is not? I'm gonna spend an extra like minute or two doing this. And off camera, I might do some edge preparation. Who knows? I know it's not completely symmetrical right now. And don't really care, it's blade, you know? Doesn't have to be symmetrical. All right, we did that side. Now we're gonna come back on this side. This is just, I don't know, it's just too easy. I don't know how else to say it. And I don't even know what this piece is worth. I was giving it. Maybe this whole piece is worth $100. I have no idea. I have no idea. Tell you what. I'll just do a little auction and... Or, you know what? No. I'm not going to do an auction. I'll just say 150 bucks. If you want it, I'll spend the $50 to get every last thing on earth to support it right in the mail. How about that? it can take that hit, then surely it can take a little bounce or two in the UPS truck. No, I've supported many of points. I'm semi-joking when I say that. It's you just gotta wrap it 100 times and make sure it don't move in that box and that there's room between the box and the blade, namely something of cushion. So if you want it for 150, you can have it. I have no need for it. You can have it for $0 if I break it. How about that? Uh-oh, bringing out the pressure flaker. Not the old pressure flaker. Don't do it to him, Jake. Okay, the pressure flaker does make it look kind of nice, not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie here. I mean, like, but how far do we go? Like, that's the question. This thing is completely flaked around. It's got really cool percussion scars. All right, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. It's 27 minutes. Like, come on here. Probably what I'll do is square this side up with this one. Just make it a straight blade. And I can do that on film in this video. No need for a part 3. And then call it. The trick is, can I do it before we reach 30 minutes? That's the trick. Yep. There we go. And if you fast forwarded to this point in the video, you're terrible. You're a terrible person. I'm joking. You can do whatever you want to. Right now I'm just finishing symmetry and it'll be done, essentially. And I may do a little bit of boring cleanup work like after I quit filming. But you'll see the final thing in like the thumbnail. Yep, we're fine. This is good. It is what it is. I'll finish the tip off camera. I want to get it before 30 minutes. Looky there, guys. We did it. Huge blade. Thin, obviously. 13 and 1/16. How about that? I'm gonna clean this thing up a little bit and then, well, I'll sell it for 150. If you want it, you can have it. Yeah. Mahogany, obsidian, pretty stuff. Okay, I gotta end it before we get to 30. So, hope y'all have a wonderful day. And what else can I leave you with? Maybe go flint nap. Try flint napping out. Give it a try. And have fun. All right, we'll see you. Peace.